Good day, good love, good light, good beauty, illuminators and way showers. And thank you for being here once again as we share and illuminate each other, activate and prepare, I just heard, prepare for the ultimate connection with each other in this year of 2018, equaling 11, seeing the mirror in each of us, the light that we all are, seeing the magic that each of us has inside of us. And on this 11/11 energy day, I had to take this opportunity to share the afternoon sunlight. It's just beautiful out here today. It's a little cool, but I couldn't resist. I came back from a really nice walk. It's been a very lovely energy day for me today. It's the 28th of January in 2018. Today's energy on this 1 and then 28 energy is 10, and then this 2018 equals 11. So I've got this 11/11 energy going on all morning, feeling this energy of the blue moon coming, this full moon, lunar eclipse, blue moon energy. And it's always been one of my favorite things, the blue moon, and the idea of, so all morning long I've been hearing once in a blue moon. So lots of reasons why blue is absolutely one of my favorite colors. Even Lola, singer today, she on Facebook, she's another light language linguist and scribe, I should say, and she even did an image today, light language images on Facebook today in blues and indigo blues and throat chakra colors. And so she asked how if any of us had a feeling about it, and that's what I was feeling, this indigo blue third eye chakra, this once in a blue moon energy, how unique this time is, along with a lot of other things that had to do with once in a blue moon. And this idea of throat chakra, opening up our throat chakras. I was immediately guided to wear blue today. Myself, I'm blue head to toe, and even wore my blue hat. And I had to laugh because I grabbed a blanket to sit out here because it's a little chilly, and it's the blue one. So I didn't even, consciously do it. It was just I had to laugh when I looked down. And then today was all about reminding me about palindromes, seeing numbers back and forth the same direction. Not just 11/11s, but I've been seeing a lot of that lately. 353. So it was interesting how then every time I started to do the video, first it was 333, and then I saw 353, and then it was 404, and it was, and I was taking care of some other things and responding to some people, and so it's the sun is about, I don't know, maybe an hour or two or so from setting, and so I wanted to just take this opportunity to thank everybody and to share today's cup of inspiration. Which today's cup of inspiration, actually I heard today here, are you ready to hear? And are you ready to heal? And how many things that we only ask ourselves once in a blue moon. And so today I was asking my body, because it's been a wonderful day of amazing energy. I had such a great time with all of you watching and participating with the webinar yesterday and planning this event coming up, this wonderful global light language gathering on the 24th of February. So I've been posting that as well. I had just amazing feedback yesterday, and messages and comments and session requests. So thank you all. I'm beyond words, and so thank you. Once in a blue moon for sure. And now I'm looking at my journal that I wrote today too, and I'm seeing, and 28's the day We were talking last night about the 28th, and because today, the 28th is also the day of the month I was born, so I've always loved that number 28, and it also equals the number 1, so that's kind of cool. And the fact that I was born in November, so there's another 11. And so and I just realized the year I was born too, not just realized, but I forgot. The year I was born also equals 1. And my birth path number is 11, which I think everybody knows by now. So all these really 11, 1 synchronicities, and then I'm also seeing the 88. And so I'm seeing this infinite, this like, I don't know, the idea of infinity, that we are infinite and that we can hear anything and see anything. And so I was hearing today, are you ready to heal? And are you ready to hear? And that we so seldom ask ourselves, you know, like once in a blue moon, what is it that we want? And what is it that we need? And what does my body need? And so today, after these last few days, I've been expending a lot of energy and haven't eaten quite as much as I should. And so today my body said, please give me a smoothie, a green smoothie. So I trust me, it tastes a lot better than it probably looks. But so today it was like, okay, you need some vitamin C. And so I have grapefruits in there and oranges and orange juice and spinach. And then some frozen pineapple, and I think a couple peaches. So I was like, okay, I just needed some great, fresh, you know, green and tasty, smooth and tasty fruit, and enjoying the sunshine. You know, the sun was out. It poured yesterday, and so the sun is out today. So we took a really long walk with Ranger today down at the lake, and he swam, and so, you know, great. I mean, seriously, for January, it's just incredible. Being from the northern United States, this is my first full winter here down here, so I'm enjoying it immensely. So I don't complain too much about the cold or bad weather, because I enjoy it all now, every little bit of it. So I'm very happy to be out of the snow. So I'm sitting here looking out at the lake, and the sky is an incredible blue. It's like seriously the same, seriously. So we have Sirius. I'll see if you guys can kind of see the sky there. It's so gorgeous. So now you can kind of get a glimpse of the water there. So it's very bright in my eyes, but I'm kind of a sun gazer myself. So I love sitting in the sun when I can and gazing at it. I'm a moon gazer. I love looking at the moonlight. I feel like it all is light codes and information activating us from our galactic families, from source energy, from all the planets. It's as if I can hear the universe humming. So I'm very excited about this galactic gatherings, this light language global gathering, and I thought it was very synchronistic too that I call my get-togethers galactic gatherings, because I feel like we're all really gathering our galactic selves and coming together and enjoying ourselves and becoming one in our families and falling in love with each other, in opening our hearts in this gorgeous and our heart and our finally speaking our hearts, and really taking that beautiful, you know, teal green heart energy and bringing it into our throats, and really for the first time saying how we really feel, and sharing our deepest places that and again, I'll repeat it for those who haven't heard it. You know, I say almost every day the saying that from Theo that was shared, that I heard through Abraham Hicks, through Esther Hicks channeling Abraham, and it's I, Wendy, see and draw to me through divine light those beings who seek enlightenment through my process. The sharing will elevate us both now. And that was written by Theo, Theo. And so it's something, even as I say it, it makes me, it's as if it's my way of inviting in all of you, all of the, every entity, every energy that wants to share and grow from my process. Because we have to remember, we're not just receiving light codes, we're giving light codes. We're sending it. We receive it and we send it. We're all mirrors. So in this idea of palindromes, that's what I was hearing today, was mirrors. We're seeing our own reflections in the light. We're seeing our own reflections in each other's eyes. We're seeing our own reflections in sharing each other's stories, which is not, that's, we've always seen our reflections in our stories because that's where we've always been guided to share our stories. That's what movies are. That's what television is. That's what books are. Everything is sharing a story so we can relate to something and learn from someone else's story. And we're the stories of Source. We are the stories of Source. We are the books of the Akash. We are writing the library of life, the library of love. And I was thinking today about ether, the idea of earth, air, fire, water, and ether. And I started laughing right now because somebody said to me today, something, I said something, oh, I was down at the lake and I was showing my appreciation to the earth, the air, the fire, the water, and the ether. And my partner is also a Sagittarian and has a kind of a funny, quirky sense of humor. And said, ether, huh? Laughing gas? And I thought, oh my God. I said, what perfect material for a video, because, you know, laughing gas, we're, you know, the love gas. When we get ether, we're laughing like, and so I was laughing about how if ether is the breath of love and the breath of Source, and when we laugh because we're giddy and we're in love with life, we laugh and we dance and we laugh and we love, and even when we speak light languages, we laugh. So if it is really the language of love and ether is laughing gas, then I can't help but laugh. So when we laugh, we open up our heart chakra and our throat chakra. And when we laugh, it shines through our eyes, right? The sun from inside of us shines through our eyes when we laugh, right? Everyone loves when someone laughs because it's it's addictive, right? So see, and I make myself laugh all the time. Because, you know, if you don't, who's going to? So there's that. See, oh, and my stomach and my cheeks hurt so much from the last couple of days from laughing. This last couple of weeks, just from laughing and being in love with life and in love with all of you and in love with playing with all of you and talking with all of you and the private messages and the things that we share. I just laugh and laugh. So I love you guys so much. I'm actually so tired from laughing today. I feel like I'm languishing and languid in love today, and in love with just life and you guys and all of this and all the outpouring of love that you've given me. I'm drunk on all of your love. So how's that? Does it? So yeah, there's see the stars in my eyes from the sun. That's you guys. So guys, it's just, I feel so blessed and so happy and so honored and grateful that you guys spend this time with me. So thank you so much for being my mirror, my palindrome. And then I was thinking about what Bashar said one time in one of his really early videos. And I think it was even with, I believe, who was he talking to? Was it Barbara Lamb? I believe it was Barbara Lamb, and she was talking about being a hybrid mother, hybrid child. And it was Mother's Day. And he said something, and she said, wow. And he said, Mom is wow upside down. And I was like, oh, wow. Oh, and I'm a mom. So I was like, oh, yeah, we are pretty wow. Because without moms, there just wouldn't be you guys. So, or any of us, me, so there we go. So thank you, Divine Mother Earth. I got the Conscious Spirit deck here, so that made me think of, and then just a little while ago, we were talking about Metatron. So I've got the sacred geometry going on, and I've been talking to people about dreaming and light languages, and So yeah, I'm gonna be getting to those comments and questions. But yeah, I've been dreaming about, I mean, we've been talking about light languages, and yes, I have dreamt in light languages many times. I've woken up and still seeing them, like I'm still in that, like they're still floating around me. And I've had dreams where other people that I've known, like in our, you know, in our circle of friends here, that I've had dreams where the light language symbols were literally, they were like holographic, and they were moving, and they were three-dimensional all over the room, and they were all over the walls. They were actually they were like, like over everything, like lights, you know, just like lights floating around. It was the most interesting thing ever, but it was like but when it was happening, it seemed like the most natural thing that would happen, you know, So I've got the Conscious Spirit deck, and I've got the Sacred Traveler deck, and by Denise Lynn, and the Conscious Spirit deck by Kim Dreyer, excuse me. And so I was feeling all this, of course, wonderful pink, blue energy, and all the chakras, and I'm just feeling this great 1111 portal energy. And they were asking ourselves today, what haven't you asked yourself in a blue moon? What is it that you haven't asked your body in a blue moon? What is it that you haven't done in a blue moon? What is it that you haven't focused on in a blue moon that you forgot about, that maybe you need to reignite and re-excite inside yourself? You know, what is it that when you say to yourself, you know, when you hear that term, once in a blue moon, what does it mean to you? What sparks your imagination? What sparks your energy? What do you think about when you think about a blue moon? So with this full moon lunar eclipse energy coming up on January 31st, the energy starts before it. And so, and this gorgeous blue sky, and I'm like, okay, blue moon, what is it that once in a blue moon that you haven't done, that you, need to say, or be, or dance, or imagine, or what haven't you allowed yourself to do in a blue moon, you know? So that's the message I got today. That's our, you know, cup of synchronicity is, are you ready to hear? Are you ready to heal? Are you ready to really step up and say, yeah, I'm done with this stuff, and I'm ready to heal? So what information do we need to hear for our conscious spirit in order to move forward on our sacred journey here together once again? Reach out, number 12. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. And look at the color, you guys. Blue. Blues. Hues of blues. And number 12 equals 3. So we've got, so right now I'm actually seeing the Sasani Shikani symbol, the black triangle surrounded by blue, almost this color blue, and against the black background, saying it's time to come together and unite. And this global gathering that we're having is the beginning of that. For us to speak our hearts, to bring out our music, our languages of love, the ethers of love, and come together and laugh in the laughing gas of the ethers of love. So all I can say is you just can't make this stuff up. She is amazing. And look at this beautiful imagery over the earth of uniting all of us together on earth with our hearts and our sunshine inside of us, bringing all of our chakra energy, all of our Merkaba together with all of every single of our voices, our musical instruments, our writing, our symbols, our chanting, our tones, our meditations, our love, our light. If you don't do anything, just be there and absorb it all. Bring an instrument, bring a